Anna, fancy seeing you here.
Oh, hey World Athletics.
So we were just in the neighborhood and we saw you sat here scrolling TikTok. So you've obviously had a very busy season so far. Would you say you've had a particular highlight?
My highlight was definitely Gotsy's just this past weekend. Putting together a full heptathlon is always my favorite.
And how are the legs holding up?
They're okay, they're pretty tired. 7 events takes a lot out of you, but it's nothing that we don't train for.
For those that don't know, what exactly is a heptathlon?
A heptathlon is 7 events over 2 days. So on day 1, you start with the 100 hurdles, the high jump, shot put, and then you go to the 200. And then everyone goes to bed, and in the morning you do long jump, javelin, and 800.
Who is your favorite heptathlete?
My favorite heptathlete of all time is Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
And you also compete in the 400-meter hurdles. How did that come about?
I decided to start competing in the 400 hurdles because I thought it would be fun and a fun way to challenge myself outside of the multi. And I kind of felt left out at events like this where they don't have the heptathlon and I didn't have anything to compete in, so yeah.
There's a lot of travel involved in athletics. What do you do to pass the time?
I mostly scroll on TikTok, which probably isn't the best use of my time.
Okay, what about books? Do you read any books?
I do read books, usually not when I'm in school. I'm still finishing up my degree. But when I do read books, they're normally sports or self-help related.
Do you have a favorite childhood storybook?
My favorite childhood storybook when I was really little was Goodnight Moon.
Who is someone who can always make you laugh?
My sister, Julia.
Where's your favorite place you've been to so far in your athletics travels?
Gotsy's.
And is there a destination that's on your bucket list?
I've always wanted to go to Spain.
So let's switch it up a little bit. Do you like astrology?
I don't really understand it, so no.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
And are you a typical Aries?
It actually does fit me, even though I don't want it to.
What's your favorite meme?
Ooh, my favorite meme, normally I just go to the TikTok sounds. Yep, big TikTok girl.
And away from the track, how do you fill your days?
Outside of track, I normally spend my time studying in school or hanging out with my friends.
And how old were you when you realized you wanted to be an athlete?
I knew I wanted to be an athlete since I was about 5 or 6 years old.
And if you weren't an athlete, what would you be doing right now?
If I wasn't an athlete, I would be a finance bro attempting to work on Wall Street.
Can you play any instruments?
I play the guitar, and my parents used to make me play the piano until I was like 12 or 13.
What's your favorite song to play on the guitar?
Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur.
What's a fashion trend that we should leave in 2023?
Ooh, Birkenstocks.
Is there a particular song that gets you hyped before a meet?
Anything by Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift.
After a successful performance, what's your favorite cheat meal?
Nerd clusters.
How do you unwind after a track meet?
After a track meet to unwind, I normally sleep for 10 to 14 hours and try to spend some time with my family.
What's the last list on your notes app?
Ooh, I think the last list was things not to forget packing for Europe, and I did forget some of them.
Okay, we're going to do a quick fire round. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Morning person or night owl?
Morning person.
Staying in or going out?
Staying in.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes.
Driver or passenger princess?
Passenger princess.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok.
Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos.
Messy room or clean room?
Clean room.
Track or field?
Both.
4 hurdles or heptathlon?
4 hurdles? Just kidding.
Good answers, okay. So, you always bring so much energy to the track when you compete. Where does that come from?
I think it comes from the fact that I just love what I'm doing and I let that show. I honestly feel like a little kid at the playground when I'm at track.
And a heptathlon can be so grueling. What do you do to get through it mentally?
I just try to take things one event at a time, and yeah, honestly, just as it is, I go from one event to the next and I'm like, oh, I still have 5 more, but you just keep plugging away. Yep.
What's your favorite behind the scenes part of multi-events?
I think my favorite behind the scenes part is when they serve lunch and all the heptathletes have to go eat together in between competition events, and we all kind of get to hang out.
And what is your favorite event in the heptathlon?
Oof. The 800?
And what is your least favorite event?
Also the 800.
Very common heptathlete answer.
Yes.
So you won a bronze medal in Oregon last year in front of a home crowd at the World Championships. What was that like for you?
It was incredible. Yeah, that moment will be so special. I had my whole family there, and just felt like the whole stadium was behind me and doing it. And it was the same place. I had a really bad injury, so I just felt like we kind of overcame so much. It was really fun.
Would you say you're superstitious?
A little bit.
Do you have any pre-competition rituals?
Before multis, I always drink grape juice. I'm not really sure if it does anything, but I started doing it in high school, and so I just always do that. And my dad always brings me coffee every morning.
What would you say is your least favorite workout?
This is hard. I like them all. Probably the throws.
And what is your favorite workout?
My favorite workout is the hard running because I don't have to think.
If there was an ideal race distance built for Anna Hall, what would that be?
600 meters.
And what was your personal highlight from Gutsis?
My personal highlight was the hurdles in the 200 because I'd been dealing with some hamstring things bothering me that I think affected my speed, and we kind of finally overcame that.
And you traveled with your family. What's it like having them experience this with you?
It's really awesome being able to have my family here. I feel super supported by them, and it's just really great to be able to share these special moments with them.
And where would you say has the best fans?
Gotsis definitely has the best fans in the whole world.
Would you have a message for our fans on the World Athletics social media platforms?
My message to the fans of World Athletics is that I hope you enjoy following all of our journeys. And speaking of that, I'm going to go start my practice.
We're going to let you go. Enjoy, Anna.
Thank you.